Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ruffle Rowlett, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys. So today, we're going to take a look at something that's popped up on the PokeLeaks Reddit. Yeah, it's kind of weird now going to Reddit rather than 4chan for rumors and stuff, but this is on the r/PokeLeaks Reddit, and I thought we'd take a look at it, as it's just a guy saying info. So, just sit back, relax, grab yourself a beverage, and also shout out to the person who sent this to me, which I'm going to look up real quick who exactly sent it. So it was Kyogre's Hideout. So Kyogre's Hideout, shout out to you, mate, for sending that info to me. I appreciate it. And let's get into the actual rumor. If you guys want to read it on your own, you can do that. But I'm going to read through it right now. So just see what it's all about. So let's get started. Now, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to post this here, but 4chan has been flagged and is now constantly being looked at by several Nintendo employees for leaks, and other sites are too sketchy. Reddit leaks don't happen often, so I think I should be safe. You can call me Kaizen. I work for an advertising team for Game Freak. We are presented with info, and we are tasked to present it to the public. We do have most trailers done already, so I'm going to give some info. Okay, sounds fair enough. He says, Pokemon 2021 are called Pokemon Flowing Diamond and Pokemon Expanding Pearl. Now, I'm gonna be honest, we haven't heard these names before. I've never heard Flowing Diamond and Expanding Pearl. I don't know, I've never heard that. And honestly, it's kind of interesting that would be the names. Like, I'm not sure how, the concept of flowing fits well with diamonds. I mean, it's not like, aren't diamonds like the hardest, like, sort of like material or whatever, like, in existence? Aren't they like literally the hardest? So how, I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. And then the Expanding Pearl, expanding. Is it maybe more to do with like the flowing of time with Diamond, and the expanding of space with Pearl? Because think about it, Pokemon Diamond features Dialga, which is the time Pokemon as far as I know. And Pearl features the space Pokemon, which is Palkia. So let's just search this up to make sure that I'm getting this correct. Because I'm pretty sure that I'm getting the, yeah, it's the category of spatial, right? So it's got to be the space Pokemon, I'm assuming, right? The spatial Pokemon, there you go. So one is the time, one is the, so, there is the flowing of time, because time always flows forward, right? And then there's the expanding of space, because our universe is endlessly expanding, right? It's been expanding for billions and billions of years, and we've only been present for a few thousand of those. So, what I'm trying to get to is, the names actually make sense. Flowing Diamond, the flow of time, and Expanding Pearl, the expanding of actual space. These are actually perfect names, to be honest. These are really, really good names. And the first ones where I don't feel like I've heard them a million times, and they actually seem different and logical. So I do like that a lot. Then they say, Pokemon 2021 will be revealed on April 28th in a direct, but teased on February 27th. This makes 100% sense, okay? This right here is 100% logical, because you might be like, oh no, they're going to reveal it on February the 27th, but I don't think so, because they never reveal remake games. Remake games never get revealed at the start of the year. It's only new generations that get revealed then. So I think that what he's saying here is that they will probably tease it. They'll probably tease that they're going to announce it, but they will probably announce it around April, and it makes a lot of sense, because usually they announce things around April or May. Those 2 months are when they announced remakes every time in the past, okay? Every other remake has been announced around that time, so keep that in mind, okay? It makes total sense they're going to announce it around the end of April and start of May. Totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. Keep that in mind, as a lot of people will just run with the idea that, no, it has to be revealed on Pokemon Day, because I don't think it's going to be revealed on Pokemon Day. I have a feeling that it's not going to be revealed then. Just kind of teased, maybe, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they go a different path this time. Honestly, what's up with my hair? Maybe they go a different way with it this time. So who knows? Like, you actually have no clue when it comes to these lads over there. So yeah, keep that in mind. Either way, let's continue. So, Pokemon FTEP are less of remakes and more of remasters, as they take Pokemon Platinum's story and content and expand upon it. Now, this is where I'm a little bit confused. They change characters, the Pokedex, and the story slightly, and add things like Sinonian forms for Pokemon like Trapinch and Arcanine, and add Dynamax. Now, I don't know how true and logical this would be. First of all, Sinonian forms, I'm really confused as to how that would be like. Is it like just Pokemon from like, from previous gens just being added in with new forms? That's fair enough. I guess we're just in the new timeline of Pokemon where these forms exist, so that's fair enough. as for them changing the characters, the Pokedex, and the story slightly, I'm not sure why they would do that and not just remake the stuff that people want. I mean, if it's a remake, you would just recreate the thing that's there. But he says it's less of a remake and more of a remaster, which I'm a little bit confused as to why they would go down that path. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but it is what it is. Then he continue on. The post-game is centered around some quests with Peony. Ooh, okay, Peony's back. To uncover the legendary and mythical Pokemon that live in Sinnoh. A post-game story with Cynthia and Looker focused on Eternatus and explaining Dynamaxing in Sinnoh. And finally, the Battle Frontier. Now, these would be awesome. Now, I'm not really sure how likely it is that Peony and these other guys will show up. Cynthia and Looker does make sense, right? Looker was a big part. I mean, you know, this is the origin of him was back in Gen 4, as far as I remember. Yeah, Gen 4 is when Looker showed up first. So it only makes sense then, right, that he would make an appearance again. And alongside Cynthia, the actual, you know, champion. So it all makes sense. It all makes full sense. Now, he says, I saw a full camera control and improved graphics in the gameplay we were given. So that would be really awesome if we do have full camera, like, you know, rotation control, so we don't have to deal with the issues of previous, you know, Pokemon games, which is, hey, guess what? You're stuck in this one position. Like, that was one of the things that really annoyed me with Pokemon Sun and Moon, because I feel like Sun and Moon could have been a better game if there was more freedom to it, to the gameplay. And same thing with Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield could be even better if you had the freedom to move your camera freely in all parts of the world and not just in, like, you know, the wild area. But, you know, thanks to the Crown Tundra and the Isle of Armor, we have now proof that making a Pokemon game with a fully open world and, you know, fully rotatable camera is possible. It is doable. They can do it. They just need to do it, you know, like, it's a possibility now. They just have to take the action and actually get it done. So it's a possibility now, is all I'm trying to say, and I hope that they implement that going forward in, like, this game, you know, the Diamond and Pearl remakes that are hopefully next year, and also in future Pokemon games. Then he continues on saying, the release date is November 2021, but no exact date is given because of COVID-19 and complications that it could bring. That's fair enough. I'll probably be back soon with more info. Remember my name, Kaizen. So yeah, Kaizen here is saying this. I'm really wondering if this is going to be true because, bro, Flowing Diamond and, you know, Expanding Pearl make total sense to me, right? It's the most logical names I have seen. And it's also the names that just are not the strangest, you know, because usually we have some really weird name combinations and really weird stuff that people suggest for what the games are going to be called. But this time around, I see something here that actually, it doesn't seem like it's just the same thing being repeated. I have not seen this before. Again, maybe there are other mentions of Flowing Diamond and Expanding Pearl out there, but I have not seen them. This is the first time I've seen them personally that mention this, as far as I can remember. Maybe I've covered it once in the past and I've totally forgotten about it, but off the top of my head, I don't think I've seen Flowing Diamond and Expanding Pearl anytime before. And I do think they're actually good sounding names, well-fitting names, and in every sense of the word, they just seem logical to what we're looking at here, right? Same way, you know, we had Omega and Alpha back in the day, you know, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, right? It fits well. It fits the theme. And then the same thing here, you know, Flowing Diamond and, you know, Expanding Pearl. Flowing Diamond, aka the flowing of time, and Expanding Pearl, the expansion of space, right? It all fits perfectly together. So, what do you guys think about all this? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, and bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen.